Wow, that was amazing.
Totally fantastic. What a performance. Molly Barth is so amazing. And Kristina Wolfe, what a beautiful piece. And we're going to be speaking with both of them really soon. But if you are watching. Thank you for buying a ticket. Hi, Kristina.
Hi, Kristina.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Where are you?
I'm in my parents' house in South Florida. I'm visiting them.
Where do they live in South Florida?
They live in Coral Springs.
Oh, Coral Springs. Yeah, okay.
I have no idea where that is.
Michael,
be
as a
fine.
Floridian, does.
Did you grow up there, or did they move there?
We kind of moved there when I was little, and then but I was born in Tampa.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
Molly's here.
Welcome,
Yeah.
Molly.
Hey, Molly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
That was fantastic.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
How did you guys figure out this piece? There's so many delicate gestures and sounds. Have you met in person? Or has it been all over?
All over Zoom.
Oh, we can't hear you, Molly. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Still a little quiet. Still a little bit quiet.
You have to yell at us.
I have to yell at you.
Oh, you have to come closer. That's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming closer. We will meet in person. It's got to happen. And when we do, we'll go on a hike. We'll go out into nature and we'll enjoy the bird sounds that I've been trying to emulate.
That will be amazing.
Yes. Kristina and I just talked about some of our, I'd say, common interests. When even just reading each other's bios, we could see that we had some common interests. And she sent me some bird calls that were very interesting. We started talking about bird calls somehow on the first Zoom meeting we had. And then I think a lot of these delicate sounds just really come from Kristina's views of nature. Kristina?
Yeah. Well, I have a bird feeder that during the pandemic that I've been diligently maintaining, also like a bird bath. And they kind of know me by now. And so I can listen to them and they kind of, the little ones, they kind of go like, and it's just, and then the kind of the little tiny sounds that they make. And then some of the more like, they're also very loud, but I was more interested in the smaller sounds, that little tiny bird wings and like, the sounds of the air around where I live in the north of England. It's very windy. And so
It's interesting. I mean, there's obviously so many difficulties and tragic elements to this isolation, but I guess there's also been some interesting silver linings with observation, because as we're stuck and looking out windows, or maybe walking outside occasionally, are you hearing things in a different way? I mean, do you feel like your observation is actually different than it has been?
yeah, I mean, during the first lockdown in England, where no one left their house at all, really, it was extraordinarily quiet, like unlike anything I had ever heard. And I think that kind of, and then when sound started coming back again, you're like, it's loud again. What is all this, And so maybe it just caused that. I'm sorry.
Well, I was just going to say, we noticed this in New York, which was really strange, was that at the beginning of the lockdown, when everything stopped, you could hear that actually there's nature here too. There are birds, and we just never paid attention to them before. So now, if we get to the post-pandemic world, and I hope we will, we're going to forget about all of those things. So it's nice occasionally, like in your piece, to be reminded.
Yeah. I won't forget, but I hope, like, I don't know if it'll ever happen again.
I also another, again, the tragedy far outweighs the silver linings. But the sense of community that you, Bang on a Can, have been able to maintain through this, the sense of our musical community changes a little bit in its nature, in the way that we get to interact with one another. But you're doing such an amazing job of keeping that alive, that spirit of community, of connection, facilitating meetings like ours. So
we just kind of feel like we're a dating service. We introduced you to each other, and you made this piece online together, and we get to hear it and present it, and it's like
But at the end of those dating services, don't people meet actually like at a cafe? So we do hope you guys have coffee and get to hug,
Yes.
something like that. It's just great to be able to revisit this piece again and hear it again. And thank you.
Magnificent. And I love the background. Well, I mean, it's just fun to to stage your performance in this virtual way. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, it's really fantastic performance.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.